Hello everybody, my name's Drew and welcome back to Feed the Beast. I'm just heading into our main room here to check out a couple of things to make sure I've got the pieces in place for what I need to do today. Hopefully you guys are having a great Thursday. I am, as always, having a wonderful day. I just wanted to see how many Fluix crystals we actually have. 114. That's actually not nearly as bad as I thought. So I'm going to actually take a full-on stack of those guys right there. The nice part is our system will automatically replenish those. And I'm going to be turning those into Fluix dust. I already made some. Right there. Thank you very much. Because we're going to need to make some of those seeds is what I want to make. Do I have any sand in here? Oh, we do have sand in here. So I'm going to grab a whole bunch of those guys, and then I will toss those seeds back in here. So that way we'll be able to have a whole bunch of pure Fluix crystals, because I wanted to do a lot more work with our beast setup today, at least on that first room. I feel like if we focus on one room setup and perfect just that one room, the rest of them will come together and no problem whatsoever. So we need to make a bunch of stuff because of that, right? I did, between episodes, go ahead and grab a bunch of bees. Well, why don't I just go down and show you. Pop down here for a real minute. So I went ahead, I started putting lighting and stuff in here so it all looks nice and clean. You'll notice that some of the earth has been dug up again. So I went ahead, I powered everything up. So all of these are now powered. They also all have the automation upgrade in them. So once we put some bees in, they will start going. So we've already, you can see here, got some forest queens on their merry way making stuff happen. I also went ahead and finished off the other rooms like I said I was going to, and they look pretty damn good as well. Now obviously they're not powered by anything yet, but they will get there eventually. And if we take a look at our system here, you'll see that we have two new Meadows princesses, because I did go hunting. I only found 2 of them, believe it or not. And then we also got ourselves, where are they here? Some water princesses, another valiant princess, a bunch more mystical bees, and I think, yeah, we now have 4 princesses for forest princesses. We have 2 ignoble and 2, pristine stock, which is good for us. We will need those pristine bees, but nothing new. I didn't actually do that, did I? No, it doesn't look like I did. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Now, there's the different machinery purposes here that we may get into this episode, but I want to focus strictly on the automation. And we'll get to that today as well. So let's take a look here at the ME stuff that we need to build, or Applied Energistics, as it's rather actually known, and take a look at what we need. So I actually went ahead and I looked at the Agrarian Sky stuff, and it looks like I just had straight up import buses on everything. So it shouldn't be too hard to make. We will need to make sub stuff though. So we're going to need a, I think we should have enough annihilation cores, but I'm going to need to have, yeah, a bunch of the pistons, because we were low on those. And then I'll go ahead and I'll make a whole, only 2 of them. Okay, so we need a total of 8 for that one room. So let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of the annihilation cores. Like that, because we will need those. And now I can finish off these. So we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's our 8 import buses. And to connect those, we're going to need ourselves some smart cable, which we have more than enough of for our initial purposes, but we also need conduit. And now this is the tricky part, right? Because conduit costs a little more than what we actually are used to. So let's go ahead and take a look here. We're going to need to use, we can use regular or that. Let's grab a whole bunch of quartz fiber. So we have that on hand. And let's say we want, not dense, I want to go with regular ME conduit, because I don't know that we're going to be, we'll be at our capacity per face on those controllers, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. We'll use this, and we'll say, let's just grab a whole stack of conduit in a little bit. Don't want to go too overboard here. Alright, let's head down to our B room and we can take a look at what we want. So, here's what I was proposing last episode. The main ME line is going to come into here, and then here's what I'm saying. Let's go ahead. Oh, I should not do that. I should do this properly. And you'll have, so we're going to have an interface, 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 and then it'll keep going. We'll have interface, 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 right? So it's semi well done in terms of at least looking neat. So like that. So that those are all our interfaces. Obviously we'll need to put smart cable on all of them. So I'll have to shift flip those on. Like such. Oh, one more. And then we can interface this with our ME conduit. So I'm probably going to have to tear this ground up again. I don't know why I bothered putting any of this dirt back, other than to make the intro look nice and pretty. So let's go ahead and tear all this crap out of here. Okay, so we've got all of our stuff. We're going to say, in order to save space, we'll just do it this way. And also lets us be a little more flexible with our lines. You know, it's a damn shame, a damn shame that we can't mount these inputs on the bottom here and transfer power through them. I mean, I'm sure you probably could do that. I just have no idea how to actually do that. Oh, that doesn't have a power run associated with it. There you go. You got power now. So yeah, these guys are all powered, right? Minus that one. Making me into a liar game. Okay, so there we go. They're all powered. Power, power, power. Everybody's copacetic. Yes, more or less. Okay, good. So we'll go ahead and we'll go like that. Oh, no, not like that. Get out of there. And of course, because of this conduit that we're using, we are able to hide these afterwards from our painter, which is super, super nice. And we'll make this look very, very clean when we're finished. It will look a little odd with just the old conduits kind of sticking out there. Do I want to put conduit? Like, no, we'll bury it. We'll actually bury it. It just makes it just that much cleaner. Okay, so they're all hooked in there. This is going to not run like that. It will. Oh, come on. Too much stuff in the inventory as per usual. Oop, we're stuck on that. Okay, so that'll go like that. So he's connected. He's connected. And perfect. Okay. And the idea here was I just wanted the shortest possible cable runs while still maintaining a clean, clear look to everything. And we'll see how well that actually pans out for us in a minute. Oh, you know what we're going to need to do once we transform here? Let's go ahead and we're going to pop these off of here. Let's toss some of the junk in a chest super fast, like all these stupid damn flowers. There is like real talk way too many flowers here. So that's a drawback of where I built, and that's my fault, guys. Okay, so that's actually at max capacity. And they're all online, so that's groovy. I guess I'm fine in that mode for now. So we'll go underneath here. And this is where we'll put one of those controllers, or both of those controllers, rather. So actually, let's go ahead, do this like that. And that's all happy. And so we've got this channel has enough, and we'll go like that. Okay, so there's our extra channels we need. What we're going to be running off of is this lower channel here for pretty much all of our needs. Oh, I wish could I separate those, I wonder? Probably not. I wonder how I can do that. I'm sure there's a way to do that, I just don't know what it is. So actually, we're going to come up like that. I might just need to like move those nodes around somehow. But I digress. We're going to go like this and run this along. Nice and neat. Till it connects up over here. So we can go like that. And so those are all connected now. One thing I will say that I really miss with older... Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? We can go... Hold on. Okay, there we go. Come on, fly for a second. There you go. Get rid of that one. And get rid of this one. And let's grab some smart cable. And we'll finish it with the smart cable. Right, so we can actually have a representation of how many channels we got going on. Like that. Okay, and those are connected. Beautiful. We have all 8 channels in use by look. No, we don't have all 8 channels. We have 1, 2, we have 6. 6. Hold up, that's not right. Is everything properly connected? That's a channel. That's a channel. Yep. Oh, that one. 6. So that'd be 6. That'd be 7. What else are we missing, I wonder? Oh, this whole section's not even... Oh. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Don't worry about me. I'm just dumb. There we go. So those are all connected. Now we should go back over there and see all 8 connected. And we do indeed. Perfect. So what I was thinking here is we can use cable anchors and cable ties to stop these from connecting. And we can even color code them so that they are not connected to these. So we'll put a cable anchor on top. I think that's how that actually works. I've never tested that. Let's find out. No, that's not where it is. That's not where it is either. Nor there. Where the hell are my cable things? Hold on. Let's go up top. And well, actually, while we're at it, we'll make ourselves some facades. Because we do need those. We'll drop those in our inventory. And then we'll see how well this actually automates. So let's go facade. So we have our cable facades. We'll grab that blackout one just in case. And then we actually want to make conduit facades. Super easy to make. Grab a whole stack of them. And we'll say 32 of them. And actually we'll go facade. And they are made out of what? Cable anchors, right? Let's make ourselves another quartz. One of those. Cable anchors. Make a couple there. We don't know how many we actually require for right now. Perfect. Alright. And we're going to go... Oh, you know what? Let's grab... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I should have... no, I don't want regular dirt. I want grassy dirt. Which I do have. Perfect. I can do that for now. Let's go to our painting machine. Get the hell out of there, marble. Find our grass block in there. I love how this painting machine works, by the way. Super convenient that that's going to be grass. And that they're going to work, right? Like, that's the cool thing about that, is that it actually freaking works. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. We'll drop those in there. Power-wise are probably good. Hold on to those. Oh, no, I need that dirt back, actually. And actually, while we're at it, we can grab a few other upgrades here. Let's go ahead. We're going to grab the light upgrade. We'll grab 8 of them to start. We can get rid of these automation upgrades for now. We'll come back and get them later. And what else do I want to grab just for these basic bees? Now let's grab this rain seal upgrade. Oh, we don't have any extra beeswax. Okay, that's fine. Painting. 11? That should be enough. Alright, let's go test our theory out here. And see if I am correct or not. Okay, so we've got our conduits here. Let's go Oh, would you look at that? Ha! So now it just looks like the conduits come right up out of the ground, and it's super clean looking. Oh, that's awesome. Oops. Oh, no, don't do that, Drew. See, you do dumb things when you're not paying attention, kids. Rule number 1, always pay attention. Don't be like me. Awesome, there you go. Look at that. Turn that into regular mode here. Look at this. This is great. Oh, this is perfect. Alright, so we can also go ahead, toss these light upgrades in. And now, I mean, I could have made this room into not a apiary room, but I like the idea of them all being apiary on the outside and our lab being strictly on the inside. So now if we look at these guys, haha, it is nighttime and they're still producing bees. Perfect. We will need to make some upgrade cards, but if I were to put... No, that's not going to work, is it? So I'll have to wait for them to fill up in order to see if the actual automation works or not. But in the meantime, what I want to do is put our old friends, these forest drones, through a couple of things. I'm getting ahead of myself. The first thing I want to do is actually analyze them. So let's grab a whole stock of them. And we're also going to dump some of this extra junk back into our cable here. We're going to keep this guy. And, oh, before I forget, okay, so let's actually do that. Let's go downstairs. And let's see if this cable anchor actually does what I think it does. So let's grab the facade first. And will you actually stop the connection from happening? No, okay. Like I thought, it just kind of passes right through there. Shit, that's not what I wanted. Always forget. Okay, there we go. So now, what if I put a cable anchor? Ah, perfect. It stops that from connecting. So if I were to put a cable anchor like right there, it would not. Okay, so that's how we'll keep all these separate. Right? We have how many rooms? How many rooms we got? We have, so the so these will this controller will have to handle the other stuff that's going on. And then I guess I'm going to need a third controller to handle the other rooms, maybe. Or better yet, what I'll do is I'll have controllers down. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. For these side wings, so let's go back upstairs and show you what I'm talking about here. So the front back are really easy to do. We've got the conduit space. That bottom controller there, I'm going to link it to other controllers and reduce those channels. I think that'll actually work. So what'll happen is we'll have a controller here in the middle and there in the middle. And what'll actually happen is that when the signal comes in, it'll have these 8 channels filled up, go into the controller, redundantly be reduced down, and then linked to that controller, and so on and so forth, if that actually works. Otherwise, I'll need a third controller that I have to get funky on the sides and like the way it actually is going to run. I don't know if this will work or not. We're going to have to find out if this actually works, but I think it might actually work. I don't know, though. I have no idea. Especially because this is here, so I'll have to get, like... This is going to have to come up and over and, like, down this way and then link up and go that way. Which is going to be odd, to say the least. How are we doing on, like, the extra stuff? Oh, lots of beeswax. So I could, in fact, make those upgrades. Yeah. Okay, cool. How much DNA have we got? Just over a bucket. That's not bad. Could be more. I do need to rearrange these guys. Oh, okay, so we put our bees in there. We're going to analyze our bees. Right. Don't think I didn't hear that. I heard that. Jerk. I hope you're outside, not inside here. They do like to come in here, though, those damn Endermen. No, looks like he's outside. Okay. So let's open up our handy-dandy scanner here. Throw up our bees. Oh, but we have a problem. We have no honey drops. So, where can we get some honey drops from on the fly? Doesn't look like I have any honey drops on the deal. Okay, so here's what we're going to do then. We are going to temporarily... okay. So I need an extra centrifuge, which I don't know that I have any. Well, let's go upstairs. Did I have it and put one in our machine? No, I did not. Hey, where's my crafting side? Oh, there it is. It's on this side. I don't have any extra centrifuges there or there, right? Correct. All right, let's go upstairs then, because we need some honey. And while we're waiting, actually, too, here's what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to grab 2 more of these forest princesses and the 2 meadows princess. I'm going to have to go hunting for meadows bees. 2 forest, 2 meadows, or 2 meadows, 2 forest. You know what I mean. So that's got a minute, so we're going to put meadows bee, and we'll go same thing. Drone, where's our other princess? Hey, where's that other princess? Give me. I'm okay with using both of them, right? Like it's a non-destructive process, so it's cool if we go no, bad. Don't crossbreed. So that's one of the things. So okay, so let's talk a bit about crossbreeding then. Crossbreeding is what I just attempted to do. So there's our forests like that, right? Perfect. Okay, so we have forests and meadows. Meadow bee, 3 forests. Should be plenty of bees flying around. I'm good with that. And we'll save these other princesses for later. But we need honey drops. So let's go upstairs. I don't know that I have any more centrifuges, because we will need a manual one. Let's just build one for getting the honey drops and stuff like that, because those are dead useful. Let's go back under here, and then we'll consider finishing this episode up. So I want to throw this down more or less right there. And we'll take off this. We'll disable that. Perfect. So he's just getting power. And now I need some honeycombs, which I should have 14 mundane combs. And they shouldn't give me anything really special here, but we'll find out. Let's throw those in there and see what we end up getting. So as you guys know, one of the end goals of having these bees is raw resource production, right? If I can get... So one of the things you can make with bees... If I look at quartz, if I wanted to make nether quartz, there's many different ways I can get it, but I believe there is a centrifuge, either using mellow combs, which has a 30% chance, or Certus combs, which has a 25% chance, which is not great. So probably would use mellow combs, and mellow combs come from quantum or spatial bees by the look of it. And if we want to get spatial, so here's where bee breeding gets crazy. We're going to need hermetic drones and abnormal princesses. So the question is, much like Agrarian Skies, how the hell do we get there? So if we look at hermetic requires, not that, monastic and secluded. Monastic is a basic bee. Interesting. Okay, so that's actually not as bad as I was fearing. I was thinking it's going to be like forever to get those. Okay, so that was hermetic. Hermetic's pretty dope to get. Monastic, secluded. Secluded is what? Austere, frugal, modest, 8%, whatever. Modists are modest bees. Do we have modest bees? We might have some modest bees, to be honest with you. Throw those in there so we can analyze them in a second. Do I have any modists? Don't know that I do. No, we've got mystical. That's what we've got. Mystical, marshy, forest, water, valiant. No modest bees yet. So we will need to get some modists. That's not a big deal. I think we can do that. Let's grab this guy. We'll throw this in. Oh, we need genetic labware too, don't we? Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's analyze us some bees. So we've got these princesses. Let's grab this pristine stock and a stack of forests, because I want to know what traits these guys have. So like I discussed before, you throw in your princess, and it will tell you that it has a shorter lifespan, slowest production speed, slower pollination, does like flowers, decent fertility. That's actually important. Not as important to us in this version of the game, because we're not getting extra princesses, which I'm a little salty about. I actually miss getting extra princesses for just sitting around doing nothing. But I digress. The drones should be, yeah, exactly the same, which is what we want to see. So what we can do with these drones here is we can toss them into here to get sampled. With some genetic labware. Where is my advanced Mutatron? So we'll take half of those for right now. I'll stock this whole room up in a little while. And we'll go. So what it'll do is, much like you saw earlier, it'll take samples off those bees. I want to see what we can get completely out of this. I should also automate this to automatically pull these taken samples out. So we end up getting tolerant flyer false. So that's actually not that good of a trait for us. Tolerant flyer false. No, I want those chickens. Thank you. Means that it's going to get screwed in shitty weather. We want strong flyer. Ignores day-night false. So, yeah, like there's traits that are not always desirable, right? But eventually we may end up getting a trait we want. But at any rate, guys, this is how bee breeding works, as you guys very well know. We're going to move a little bit away from this in the coming episodes, I believe. I believe. I'm so funny. Anyway, this is always fun, though. I really enjoy this. But I'm going to let these bees breed up, and I'm going to try and find more bees. Bees seem to be scarce in this world. Like, I'm finding like random weird stuff, like, but no meadows and forest. And those are the ones we really, really need to get started in order to get some common bees and whatnot. But we'll get there. I'll go on another adventure again next episode and see if I really can't find them. And we'll go from there. But I'll do a lot of that off camera because we're getting bogged down into the kind of wait and see what happens areas of the bee production stuff. But we'll come back on the bees in a little while. There's lots of other projects we can do. Like there's some stuff in Blood Magic I'd like to tackle again, as well as Thaumcraft and some other automation things as well. At any rate, guys, you guys know what the deal is. If you liked the episode, go ahead and leave a like. As always, you can find other work I have done in the description box below. And of course, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.